Please join us for In the Works, a weekly update of public works projects for the City of Kingsport. Now to the host of In the Works, Public Works Director Ryan McReynolds.
Well, welcome to another edition of the Kingsport Public Works In the Works. The intention of this program is just to provide the citizens of Kingsport and the surrounding areas updates on the projects and the goings-ons of the Kingsport Public Works Department. Just to give you an idea of all the different areas of the Kingsport Public Works Department, we go from the water, wastewater, the utilities divisions, sanitation, streets, the traffic divisions, all the signals, the maintenance of the signals, the striping, the signage. We do work with AEP on the street lights, our properties maintenance, all the buildings and properties of the city, the parks and those different things. Engineering and the transportation planning group as well. So it's one of the groups that really impacts the citizens of Kingsport on a daily basis and the surrounding area as well. I have placed this next picture up to give you an idea of those individuals you usually see daily that are performing the task of the Public Works Department. The Public Works Department is about 250 employees deep, and most of the workers are out on the line doing the work day in and day out. And you can see here we've got one gearing up in the leaf crews. We've got the recycling, the signals, as well as some of our building maintenance. And this picture just represents some of those fellas. Now, a group that you might not see on a daily basis behind the scenes are a lot of our engineers and administrators. And just to let you know, one thing we're real proud of is the number of professional engineers that we have on staff in the city of Kingsport. Presently, there are 9 licensed PEs on staff, and they're all within the Public Works Department. We've got engineers from Virginia Tech, UT, Tennessee Tech, VMI, Vanderbilt, Penn State, and these work in the water department, the engineering, of course, building roads, administration, the traffic department. In fact, our city manager is a degreed engineer as well. And the value this brings the citizens is making very good sound decisions on whether it's service provisions or the design and implementation of the projects we have going on. So we're real proud of our staff of engineers, administrators as well. And those are usually not the ones you would see out every day doing the task of public works. And we're definitely proud of those individuals that are really the ones that make everything happen on a daily basis. One thing that went out just a few months ago is the water quality report, and I would encourage you, if you still have that, to look it over so you're well informed about the quality of our drinking water. We're real blessed at the City of Kingsport for having such a good source on the South Fork of the Holston, just below the Patrick Henry Dam. And this report would give you an idea of the different aspects of our drinking water, as well as the quality of water surrounding the city of Kingsport, whether it's the streams or rivers and stormwater systems as well. So if you don't have this anymore, you can go to our website, and it will be on our front page that you could download and review as well. Just to give you an update on some projects, road projects that are occurring throughout the city. We have finished the Gibsonville Stone Drive. We called it Phase 1 of the Cleek Road improvement. And it was at Gibsonville Stone Drive and one side of Cleek where we realigned the intersection to allow us then to leap from that point on the Cleek Road side all the way up to Orbank. And we're in the final stages of that design and really look forward to pushing this project out this fall. It will be a major impact to those that travel Cleek, as we will close Cleek Road totally through the whole extent of the construction. Again, we don't see that this project would be under construction until winter next spring, but we're getting much, much closer. And Cleek Road, when it's all said and done, will then enter Orbank around the Lambeth Street intersection. So it's going to move back toward the eastern side of the city limits just a little bit. But what the intention of the project is to take that very steep section of Cleek Road and to lessen the grade. We're going from about a 22% grade to a 15 at the highest grade on the new designed Cleek Road. So it's a fantastic project we're real excited about and should see it under construction in the next few months. Another project that's in the same boat as the Cleek Road is the Gibsonville. This is the actual phase 4. First phase was roundabout at Watauga and Gibsonville, and it kind of set the stage for some of the other improvements. We worked phase 2 with the hospital. Phase 2 and phase 3, and that was rebuilding part of Ravine Street and then coming around to a new roundabout at Gibsonville and Ravine, and that will allow us then to rebuild the bridge, Gibsonville Bridge over Reedy Creek this coming winter and spring, and rebuild Gibsonville itself from where we left off the last phase up to the Watauga Street Gibsonville Circle. And this will allow traffic then to go from the circle to in front of the hospital and back around. And again, we will have to close that Gibsonville Bridge for the period of construction. So it will be a major impact as well. But the finished product will just be well worth the wait. And we do appreciate the patience of the residents that live down there that are will be having to fight this construction day in and day out. Another job that the first phase has finished and we're anticipating a second phase is the Harbor Chapel Cooks Valley road improvements. And for anyone who lives out in the Cooks Valley area knows how narrow this road is and how steep the banks are on each side. And it's the board's desire to continue these improvements until we have gone to the city limit lines. And phase 2 will bring us from where we left off at Cooks Valley and Harbor Chapel down Cooks Valley Road to just past the creek down near Harbor Springs. And again, just like the Cleek Road, we're getting pretty close to final design. This one probably will follow Cleek and Gibsonville and come out next spring into the summertime. But again, a very exciting project, but those that live around it will feel the impact, and we're definitely appreciate the patience as you drive through here, and the end product, again, will be so much better than what you see now. A project that we're real excited about as well has been the Industry Drive Center Street Netherland Inn roundabout, and this one everybody has been able to watch the construction of throughout because we've kept traffic on it in all phases of this construction. The roundabout itself has been built. This coming week we'll be paving the slip lanes, and those are the lanes that will allow traffic to not even enter the roundabout from Center Street to Netherland Inn or from Industry Drive to Center Street, and that will allow the roundabout to function a little smoother than it even is now. We've heard lots of compliments about the functionality of the roundabout and the aesthetic improvement to that area, and we're real excited about this project wrapping up in the month of September as well. A project that is also wrapping up very shortly is the Rock Springs Road Phase 1, and that was from the John Adams School to halfway to Rock Springs Valley Drive, and then we'll pick it up phase 2 from there and complete the city's portion in anticipation of TDOT's portion to follow. But that portion that's under construction will be completed here in the next few weeks. Some projects that are going on in the water side, the Southeastman Road galvanized replacement. This area is near Wilcox, near the Meadowview area. It's Southeastman Road, and old galvanized lines that had been in place since the utility district was formed in the 50s and 60s are being replaced with ductile iron and plastic. And there's minimal disruptions, but that project is proceeding very well. Another area of Rock Springs that has been under construction and will continue both water and sewer has been the Blakely area improvements. We're bringing the new water lines to be able to replace the old with nice ductile iron lines, 6-inch, 8-inch ductile iron, and have fire hydrants for fire protection to those areas we've just annexed. The Churchview area as well we're working in, and we'll be moving into the Stone Tree fairly soon. And after that, then we'll go over to Hidden Valley, the Hidden Acres area, the Pepper Tree area, the Vantage Point area, and finish that whole annexation requirements in the Rock Springs area. So there's been a lot of disruption, and we appreciate the patience. We know that it's tough to drive around this construction, but again, the end product is just going to be so much better than what it was before we began. One project that we have completed has been a water system master plan, and there's been some discussion about it, and what we wanted to do, we spend quite a bit of capital money, both in the water and sewer system, every year, replacing water lines or planning for new areas. And what we had done with a master plan is look forward at about a 20-25 year window and given us guidance as to where best to spend that capital. And we have completed that master plan, and it will direct a lot of our efforts in the next few years, whether it's on the water treatment side or the system distribution side. And so you should see in the next few months projects that are coming out, and we'll discuss the impacts of those projects and the value that those projects add to our water system. And so we've been well pleased with the water system master plan and giving us good direction of where to go next. The wastewater system, one project that those traveling industry drive have seen for the last few years has been the wastewater treatment plant upgrades. We're on the last few days of that. It has been completed, and this past week we've received quite a bit of rain, which causes a lot of flow at the wastewater treatment plant, which was one of the reasons we had done these improvements. And we're real excited to let you know that the plant operated as designed and passed a lot of flow through it, treated the water and protected the environment the way that we intended. And so the money spent there was well directed, and we're happy that is wrapping up. We should be doing some more landscaping along Industry Drive to kind of buffer the view from Industry Drive to our wastewater plant in the next few weeks as well. Like I mentioned, a lot of sewer work occurring in the Rock Springs area to match the plans of services from the annexations, and so in the Blakely Road area as well as the Churchview area. One thing we do year after year is what we call I&I, and many people ask, what is I&I in the sewer system? And what we're trying to do is eliminate inflow and infiltration. As I mentioned a minute ago, when it rains quite a bit in town, a lot of the rainwater ends up in our sewer lines, and then it hits the plant. And we do a continuous I&I projects where we go back into the sewer system and we try and tighten up old pipes. You can imagine that our sewer system built in the 50s, 60s, and sometimes even the 40s, the age of the pipes is such that we need to go back and provide much better infrastructure. And I've provided this picture to kind of give you a graphic, because a lot of times when we're doing what's called I&I in your neighborhood, all you see are these trucks that are blowing pipe or blowing bagged pipe at that point into the lines, and we're pulling pipe from one manhole to the other, and you might wonder, what does the end product look like? And this image that you see here shows an old clay, concrete, or cast iron pipe. At this point, it's a cast iron, and then a new high-density polyethylene, fiberglass cured, seamless pipe. It's either high-density polyethylene or a fiberglass cured. In this case, it's a fiberglass cured. And what you do is you remove the joints. When the pipe was originally installed, clay pipe was put in at 5-foot joints, and every joint you get water. So we'll go from manhole to manhole and create a seamless pipe and eliminate all that water that comes in. So a lot of times, if we've been in your neighborhood doing what's called I&I work, this picture really represents what the end product of that is, and we're just removing the water out of our sewer system. Sanitation division, we're gearing up for leaf collection. It's hard to believe that we've moved through the summertime. We're going to start moving into the fall, and so our trucks will be out beginning in October with the with the leaf collection. If you just place the leaves loosely at the curb, we come through. Depending upon how much leaves have been placed on the curb, we try and make it once every week or two through the neighborhoods. You can visit our website to see where we will be the next day. If you're trying to find out when is the best time to place the leaves out. If you desire bagging the leaves, that's fine. And you just place them out with your other brush, and we'll pick it up with our grabber trucks that run every other week. Our garbage trucks, again, running every week. With the garbage carts, recycling is running every week. We are looking, a lot of small commercial businesses don't need dumpsters. We will work with them for a small fee to pick them up with a 96-gallon cart similar to our residential carts. And if anyone's interested, just contact us or go to our website, and we can work out all the details. So those are the things that are occurring within sanitation right now. And in closing, what we want to do in the Kingsport Public Works is be the best steward of your resources to maintain your city as well as possible. And just let us know how we're doing. Either visit our website at publicworks.kingsporttn.gov or 229-9471. And we thank you for joining us for this edition of Kingsport in the Works.